Hello and a warm welcome to today's SkAInet System presentation. Before we start, a short disclaimer. This is no financial or investment advisory. This is just an overview about our project so that you get a first impression if this project is something for you, what gives you benefit or not. If you have questions after this presentation, please feel free to reach out to the person who sent you this video to clarify all of these questions to in the end make for yourself a decision. So what is SkAInet Systems? SkAInet System itself is not a company. SkAInet Systems is a 100% branded product of the broker Cermak LLC. And this is dedicated to develop and run high frequency trading bots. They're there designed to help you navigate and profit from the fast-paced world of Forex trading. Let's have a short overview about the Forex market. Most of us know the Forex market as the typical OTC foreign exchange market, where you can, for example, trade currencies against each other. But Forex is much more. Forex also provides opportunities to trade currencies as well as indices, commodities, and so far. We ourselves, we are trading indices at the moment, especially US 30, a US based stock indice where the 30 biggest US companies are inside. But we are also very flexible, so means we can easily change these strategies when we see that on a long-term base something else is more profitable, or for example when things are happening in economies like maybe let's see the election in the US, what's coming up. When their US 30 is not profitable anymore, we can easily switch to other strategies. So let's have an overview. The Forex market is still the biggest financial market existing, with a daily trading average volume of 7.5 trillion US dollars. This is an increase of 14% alone in the last 5 years, means from 2019 till today. So what is HFT? What is high frequency trading? HFT is trading automated, trading made by an artificial intelligence. What does it do? It boosts liquidity into the market and allows quick buying and selling of currencies, indices without major price changes. This means also that it minimizes the risk, because these trades are open for seconds, sometimes even fragments of a second, and the risk is higher as longer as a trade is open. So means HFT minimized by this very low duration average time the trade is open to a minimum. HFT narrows bid-ask spreads, reducing trading costs and transaction fees. But it's also criticized. Why? Because HFT is very expensive. Alone the protocol you need to get this speed, this data connection from the bot to the exchange costs $70,000 a month. And the bot itself, the inventing, everything around and the running of the bot is also very expensive. To buy a bot, you're close to or even higher than 100K in US dollars, and you need to pay for that. And therefore it's criticized because it allows large companies who easily can afford this technology to gain upper hand in trading on a long-term base. Because in trading, you know, money is not created. Money is just shifted. When you win something, there needs to be one or many persons who lose on the other end. And our task was now to make this very lucrative and profitable way of trading affordable and accessible to everyone. How do we do this? We do this with 3 different products. Important to mention here is that all of these 3 products are working with the same strategy. The only difference is the risk profile. And risk profile in this sense means that the number of trades executed on a day is different. The more trades that are executed on a day, the higher is the risk, because every single trade is still a risk. No matter how far you minimize this risk, there is still a risk. But on the other hand as well, the higher the risk, the higher the opportunity of better performance. So when you would like to avoid risk as much as possible, you should choose for yourself the left strategy, the T800, because the number of trades there is the lowest one. The more you go to the right side, T1000 or TX, the more trades are executed, the more risk is inside, but also the higher the performance can be. The performance is a good point in this sense. Performance, we tested these bots 2 years before we actually started them. We tested them on a private server. We tested them on this server to actually find out if these strategies are able to make good profits on a long-term base. And in these 24 months during testing, we made an average performance monthly of 20, 30 and 40%. Very important to mention, this is based on past performance, and of course these past performances doesn't guarantee any future results. So how can you join this? I told you the task was to make it affordable and accessible for the masses. Normally a bot is very expensive, and this is also an income stream for the broker. The broker who's running this business is also part of this whole deal. So it's not only important to have satisfied customers, you also need to have, on the other hand, a broker who can do this business or run this business profitable. Two ways the broker earns in this case, in this business. The first way is of selling the bots. This is with us not really possible. Why? Because we decided that we offer these bots for annual fees starting from $29.99 over $49.99 up to $99.99 yearly fees. So it means selling a bot not possible. But on the other hand, for you as a customer, very good, because the entry point is very low. On the other hand, the broker is earning on so-called spreads. Every single trade has a spread inside. This is a little price difference that happens in every single trade, and this is the amount the broker earns on. In our case, these spreads are very low because we have special conditions. These special conditions says that we only earn cents on every single spread. So cents is not that much. It's also not enough to calculate for the broker to make this business profitable. How did we really find the solution to make this also for him profitable? One thing. Therefore, you need to know that the deposit, after you purchased your annual fee for the bot, you need to fill this bot with a deposit. Means with money that is actually working for you. 100% of this deposit is for you and gaining you profits on a daily basis. This deposit is locked for 6 months. And the reason behind is, I told you that the broker is just earning cents on every single trade from every single member. Alone, this is not enough to make it profitable. But when you can give the broker the certainty, when we can assure him that he has a certain trading volume of, for example, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, then all of these little spreads in summary make an amount where he can really count with and calculate with. And therefore we decided to lock the deposit, and only the deposit, for 6 months. The profits which are generated since day one from this are of course completely free. You can do whatever you want with them. You can leave them inside, you can pay them out. This is completely up to you. Payment means purchase and withdraw. Everything is in USDT. At the moment only TRC20, but we are open this very soon that we can also use other blockchains and make it more comfortable for our users. So in summary, once again, annual fee for the bot, minimum $100 deposit. This deposit is locked for 6 months, but generating profits for you. These profits are free, and after 6 months this lock period is over and you can freely decide what you want to do with your deposit. Either leave it in, let it work for you, or you pay it out. I need to say something going backwards to this performance that is made on a monthly basis. You remember 24 months we tested it. In average we had between 20 and 40%. This once again is no guarantee for the future. When you would love to see what these bots are actually doing since we went live with them, this was May 22nd, and please go on www.myfxbook.com/SkAInet Systems, and there you see what these bots in completely detail, what these bots did. All of these three strategies are inside there, and you see what they did from beginning 22nd of May till today. And these profits are splitted. We have a so-called profit share model. In normal brokerage, it is that you pay a performance fee to the company. We don't take a performance fee for the company. What we are doing is we run the business and increase the business by involving our community. Means we have a referral, so-called affiliate program in the back. And this program says that 100% of your deposit is for you as a user. It generates you profits from day one. Only when you generate profit, then 50% of these profits are going into a compensation plan, and only then commission is paid for the whole network. Means for the people who actually brought you to this business. Let me make an example. For example, there is $100 profit. This will be split into 2 equal parts. 50% will be allocated to you, to the user, stays with you, and the other remaining $50 will be designated for the compensation plan. So this is very fair because we only pay something when really actually profits are made. 100% of the money you put in is from day one on working for you. And to make this business completely open and transparent, we decided that we want to show live for every of our user what's going on with his money on a daily basis. And therefore we decided to partner up with MetaTrader 5. This is a multi-platform, a platform where you can see live trades going on. You can either watch it on the desktop application or you can download the app, Android and iOS, no matter what you have there, download it and see on a daily basis, because you have an individual access. Every member has his own access. By signing up on SkAInet Systems, you open up an account on Cermak LLC, you get the login data for MetaTrader 5, you type them in, you download MetaTrader 5, type these login data inside, put Cermak LLC as broker, and you see your trading account and how your money is working for you. Do it mostly when you want to see that in the opening sessions of the stock exchanges. Why? Because these bots are just working under specific market situations, and they need definitely volatility, means bigger movements in the market. And the biggest movements in the market are always in the opening sessions of the stock exchanges. There, a team of trader is sitting around the bots, and this is also very important to mention. It's not that we only give you bots and say, have fun with that and hopefully you make some profits. No, it's a combination of humans who have the experience, who actually can decide when is the market situation the best for the bot to make the most profits, and the AI slash the bot who then can execute the trades within seconds or milliseconds. And this in combination makes the best way to do stable and growing profits. There's something more important to mention here. This to mention here is that we're really a tested company. Why? Because to get the license of MetaTrader 5, it's not enough just to pay for that, as it was in the former versions of it. Now it is that MetaQuotes, the company who actually runs MetaTrader 5, needs to run an audit on every company who wants to partner up with them. It was not their decision, it was the decision of the SEC, the financial authority of the United States of America. MetaQuotes is sitting on the Bahamas, and therefore they run under the authority, and they need to run this audit now on every company. Means, what does it include? This audit includes that the whole system is tested, that all the responsible persons are tested who are actually working in the system, the CEO, the founder, all of the key positions in this, they are tested if they really can run this business, if they was ever involved in any fraud, scam or something else. And in the end, every one of them needed to have personal interviews with MetaQuotes, and when then everything was okay, you get this license. We got this license around 1.5 months ago now, because our business is running since a month now properly, and this is a quality seal, because not everyone gets nowadays the license for MetaTrader 5. We got it, and this shows you as well that our business is 100% legal and legit. And this is just words, I know. And if you still say, nah, I don't know, I would love to look, absolutely no problem. We make you an offer. For 14 days, you can, without any risk, without any cost, and set it up in seconds, use our demo bot. Means you can 14 days have an overview about the real strategies, which one you need to decide, which one you want to see, from T800, T1000 or TX. 14 days you can really see what would have happened with my money when I would have now already decided to enter. After 14 days, this access expires, and latest then you need to make a decision. This was the product. Very easy, very low entry points, profitable for everyone, explainable. And now we come to the part what I already mentioned. How do we grow this business? By referral marketing. And I told you already that there's a compensation plan in the back, and this compensation plan has 3 different income streams. The first one is a so-called direct bonus. This direct bonus is paid for all your direct referrals and is paid on the annual fee of the bot. We make an example. You refer this program to me. I decide for myself that I would like to start with a TX. I pay $99.99 for this. You get directly, instantly 15% commission on that. Means this is approximately $15 you receive. When I decide next year to extend this whole thing, to extend my TX, you get another around $15. This is just for direct referrals and a one-time payment. Much more interesting is the next income stream, and this is the so-called team bonus, and this is based on this profit share model I showed you before. You remember, the profits are shared equally. 50% of the daily profit stays with you as a user, 50% goes into the compensation plan. So let's make an example. I as a user would have made $1 profit on a day. From this $1 profit on a day, 50 cents, half of it stays with me, 50 cents goes into the compensation plan. What do you get from it now? This is according the level of commission you're in. Level of commission you're in means everyone starts by signing up, by purchasing a bot, by paying the $100 deposit. Everyone starts in commission level 10%. In this case, you would receive from this $1, 10% means 10 cents. When you would have been in level 2, 15%, then it wouldn't be 10 cents anymore, it would be 15 cents, boy, because you get 15%. How can you level up? Easy. Where your team is growing and you generate with your team so-called team turnover of $5,000 without any time limit and without any cutting off of numbers of person. Means this team is infinitely means no matter how wide, no matter how deep you build your team, everything that comes from you counts for you. $5,000 in total deposits, and you level up to level 15%, and this goes up to level 10. Level 10 means you need to generate with your team $10 million turnover, means deposits, and then you would get 50% commission. And this means from this 50% in total paid out, you get everything. Let's do an example here, because there's something special inside. What I explained to you now is just for your direct partners. You see here another picture. On this picture at the top, person A, this is you. You would have been here, for example, in level 10, 50%. Means on your direct partners, the 3 persons under you, you always get on their daily profits the whole 50%. When this partner is doing, once again, $1 profit a day, 50 cents goes to you. But these people don't stop to refer. They have a so-called downline, and this downline is, once again, it measures to an infinite depth. Infinite depth means that we don't cut you off anywhere. This downline generates not $1 profit, because we're speaking about much more people. Let's do an example. This downline would generate $1,000 profit. Now you don't get 50% on that. You get the difference between your commission level and the commission level of your direct partner. Your direct partner, in this case here, the left person is in level 6, means he or she gets 35%. The difference between your level and this level is 15%. So it means on $1,000 profit generated on this day, you would get $150. The next person in the middle is one level higher. This person gets 40% on the profits. You still have the 50%, means your difference in this case here is 10%. The same $1,000 means $100 on a day income just by profits of your team. The person to the right is one more level higher in level 8, means there is 45% commission on profits. Means the difference between you and this person is 5%, the same $1,000 in this case means $50 for you. In summary, once again, to repeat this, your direct partners, the full amount according to the level you're in, the downline, everything under your direct partners, the difference between your commission level and the commission level of your direct partner. Then on top we have a so-called partner program. In this partner program, you see here is also important the team turnover. We had this already with the levels, but we're here not speaking about levels, we're speaking about ranks. There is one more thing you need to be aware of, and this is that you on top by creating team turnover, also need to increase your personal deposit. To rank up in rank number 2, you need to increase to minimum $300. To rank up in rank number 3, it's $500, and so on and so far, till you reach the last rank, rank number 10. There we speak about $50,000 own deposit plus 10 million US dollars team turnover. Important to mention, please, for this to rank up, you need to have at least minimum 2 lines, because we have a so-called 50% rule. And this means for a rank achievement, only 50% of the strongest line is counting. Let me make an example for this. You would have had now with your whole team 1 million US dollars in deposits. From this 1 million US dollars in deposits, for every single rank, only half of what you need for the rank is counting. So normally you would say half of it, okay, it's $500,000, let me watch in it, I would be in rank 7. No, that's not right. Because for rank 2, you need $5,000. Half of 5,000 is how much? 2.5. Means from your 1 million that you have in one line, only 2.5 is counting for this particular rank. In rank number 2, from the same 1 million would only count 12,500, and so on and so forth. So means at least you need to have minimum 2 lines, better even more. When you have that, and when you have the 50% rule under control, then you can rank up to rank number 10, and you get also for every single rank a bonus for the company, from the company. But the biggest bonus you can get is the last income stream, and this is only for rank 10 achievers. This is a pool. In this pool, 5% of the daily profits from the whole company are coming in. And these 5% are equally shared through all rank 10 achievers. Means if you're alone in this pool, you get the whole 5%. We have an example on the right side. For example, there is $50,000 in because the company earned $1 million in profits. This means 5% would be $15,000 lying in this pool, and then it's divided equally by rank 10 achievers. In this example here, it's 3 persons, so everyone would achieve approximately $16,666. Means bonus per person is the total profit times 5% divided by the number of rank 10 achievers. And last but not least, very important for us, trust and transparency. I told you in the beginning already that the responsible broker for this business is Cermaq LLC. You see in the middle that Cermaq LLC, and I mentioned this already also, has a license. It was created last year. It has an international brokerage and clearinghouse license. It's an offshore license, what allows you to run this business legally all over the world. And you can do all type of Forex trading deals for our clients, including the trading of CFDs. To the left and to the right, for us, the most important thing, the transparency and the trust building. Myfxbook, what I showed you already, where you can really easily analyze into the deepest deep every single trade, where you can see everything in history. You see every single trade ever made since May 22nd, since we started. On the right side, MetaTrader 5, first of all, where Meta Quotes as a company needed to run this audit on us, tested us and approved us. And also where you as a member, as a user, really can see live what's going on with your deposit. How is your money really working for you? In the end, these are future trends, but these are also your today's profits. Thank you for listening. Thanks you for tuning in. Please, I'm 100% sure you still have questions. Please reach out to the person who sent you this video. Clarify all of these questions so that you can make, in the end, a decision for you. Thank you very much once again. All the best for you. See you.